Yeah, Summer in Herrenberg came from the time we were in Germany, in the town of Herrenberg, playing a festival in front of loads of people, and it was just like, it was
blazing
one of those
hot.
times, it was blazing hot, the sun was out, we were signing autographs,
It's a beautiful day, actually.
and it was just a moment in our time as a band where we really felt like we were probably achieving something.
Yeah,
I felt like rock stars that
I wish I'd dressed a bit better for the occasion. I was wearing a pink fucking t-shirt.
We did this show and it was an absolute belter. And just all came off stage, high on the adrenaline and all that. And we come back to the hotel, and our manager made the fatal mistake of saying drinks on my tab.
Safe to say, we had a bit of a messy night.
Oh yeah,
we got hammered in Herrenberg.
Yeah.
That's what the song should have been called. The festival was a festival with Rock of Ages. We were playing alongside like really famous like classic rock bands like the Blue Oyster Cult, and we met them, and it was really cool. Like we were just high on this energy of like, this is something really interesting we're doing, And Herrenberg is such a beautiful place. It's like an hour away from Stuttgart, which is where we flew into, and it's idyllic. It's like Minas Tirith from the Lord of the Rings. It's all built on tiers, and the town is just stunningly German medieval, which is well up my street, But the song really came into its being when I was stood outside the hotel on the last day. So I do this thing where I tend to hold my fingers up to my lips like this, and it almost looks like I would be toking on a cigarette, but I don't smoke. So that's where the line in the song comes from, and it's more my thinking kind of posture. It's like that, and I'm just taking in that moment of seeing everyone do their thing. The guys are in the lobby, and everyone's moving stuff around and all that. And then when I got back to Southampton, and I was stood at a train station. I really wish we were back in Herrenberg, back at that festival, back playing on a stage like that in front of like a few thousand people. That is the kind of thing we love doing, and the song is just a testament to the love of playing live.
Yeah.
And Herrenberg just happened to be the crucible where all that happened.
And the second verse is literally just painting the picture of what was going on at the time.
On the stage, man.
Yeah.
Your verse is about the stage, the festival.
No, it's about the stage and the so-called after party. That I created for myself.
Mate, that was a fun night.
My favourite line in that is "hours past in a fraction of a minute." Now, anyone out there who's ever drank so much that they black out will have very fractured snapshot memories of what went on the night before. Hours past in a fraction of a minute.
I'll be honest.
On foreign land, I felt at home.
That's the lyric, man.
Yeah.
The truth is, though, do you know what? I always thought you were singing about how quickly the show passed.
Nah, man. nah, because I was in the hotel bar, drinking on Steve's tab, and obviously that bar you could smoke in, so I wasn't even have to go outside for a fact.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm in somebody else's hotel room, chatting with them, drinking a bottle of wine.
We were both sat in that hotel room. You disappeared, and I was sat there with the two of them, just talking about it. So I was like, alright guys, well, I'm pretty drunk, I'm going to go to bed now. The song, it just came into its own because it was an experience we all had together, and singing about it, the first verse covers my initial thoughts about standing outside recounting it all. The second one is the recounting of the festival and the night we had, and then the last one is thinking, fuck it, I wish we could go back.
It came very much around about the same time that David Bowie's last album came out. I didn't really think about it at the time, but my bass line sounds pretty fucking similar.
And if you think about it, my drums do pretty much the same thing. Like it literally, the inspiration from that track is what created the start of that.
I was listening to so much Bowie at the time, and I think that whole love affair he had with Germany in the late 70s, when he did the Berlin trilogy. And I think that the entire song is really, I'll be honest, I think the song, aside from being about a great freaking weekend we had, I think it's actually a tribute to David Bowie.
I think it is in a way. I think I'd be happy to say that.
Yeah, and he died the year we played that show. Yeah, and that's our. So you heard it here first. Summer in Herrenberg is our tribute to David Bowie.
I heard it here first too.